grab a knife. So today's Hacker Wack was sent to us by fellow video producer Tassine Hyder, and she came across this TikToker who might just be giving us a run for our money.
Okay, let's take a look.
If you want to make eating chips easier, all you gotta do is grab a lid from a white container. Stick it on the bag of chips. Grab a knife. Cut a hole in the bag of chips. And have a lot of fun. Now you can seal your bag. All done.
She authorized to use a knife?
We got everything we need.
Okay, yes, you actually kind of went overboard, and you got a number of baby wipes.
Well, I wanted to see the different size valves. Are we
Okay.
calling these valves?
Yeah, I guess
Outlets?
that seems like an appropriate.
Because I think that depends on your size of chip. So this one, you can only eat tiny little cheese puffs.
Right.
This one, you can eat a big tortilla chip. There's only one way to test this, and it's exactly as Granny instructed. Okay, which valve did you want?
I'm gonna start with this small one here first,
Okay,
and
I'll
then
do the
we'll
big
see.
one.
Just rip it off.
She just peels it right off the container. Oh, it works.
Oh, okay.
There is like an adhesive. I think it's mildly sticky. Bag of chips, baby wipe valve.
And look at that. A little opening.
Take a knife and let's just go. Oh,
All right, so I'm forming a gap here. There we go. My opening is good.
once you get like the initial puncture, it does kind of just peel right off.
And then you just grab a chip from in there. Good choices.
But the real test is, let's see if we can close it and open it
Yeah.
up again. Okay, so when I closed it, I crushed a lot of chips.
That is something I was thinking. You lose all the air that was in there. So now every time you go to close it, you're smashing down on some chips
Yeah.
instead of air.
But I think this is a
It's still
pretty
holding
reasonable
strong.
seal. Yeah, I don't see any gaps. I don't see any leaks.
I'm quite impressed. I did not think there would be enough glue for this to actually hold.
So mine is actually coming up a bit. So I think that's gonna affect the freshness.
Right, because I think the idea is to use this as a replacement for just clips. Like,
A chip clip.
yeah, if you're worried about retaining freshness, I don't know if yours is gonna work super well because you didn't bring enough glue with you.
But overall, using the valve from a baby wipe package to keep your chips fresh, is this a hack or is this whack?
I think Granny's onto something. I think it's a hack. You just have like an empty pack of wipes that you're not using anymore. You might as well reuse the valve.
I see. I'm actually on the fence for this one. I feel like
really?
I think this is a solution for a problem that doesn't exist because
It is
closing
bad.
a bag of chips is so easy. So I think we have our very first split vote. Abu
It's a
says
split
hack.
vote. I still think it's
say
a
whack.
hack.
I say
I just
whack.
like the novelty of this. This is like so cute. You know, imagine your friends came over and you're like, all right, everybody get your chips. And they all have to open this valve.
But then they can't all reach multiple hands in. This is for one person. The only way this could work is if you're sitting on your couch and you put this on your lap and you're like, ah, good, just me. And I feel like when you get down to just a couple crumbs, it'd be, because you can't just turn it in.
That is
How are you?
That's definitely a factor.
What are you gonna do?
I think I'm in agreement with you. Whack.
You heard it here first, people. A swing vote. Whack.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. If there are any other hacks that you would like Joel and I to test out, the wackiest of hacks, send them our way. We want to test them. And of course, remember to subscribe to Lifehacker on YouTube.